Lark, man, you had it together.
Now Balki's holding on to him by a hair. Like
Literally. And it looks hilarious too. There's no
ridiculous.
stress in Larry. He's just sitting there going like this. Like it's not excruciating. And he swears, man, I didn't sell you nothing. You don't be saying I sold you a virus.
I didn't know. I thought a dog's mouth was cleaner than a human's mouth. Wait,
What?
Happened in the 90s.
You know something though, Matt?
What, Steve?
Lark Voorhies.
Mm-hmm. Lisa. I would stop being a player for that.
Lark Voorhies.
Yes, ditto. Lark. Man, you had it together. What year was that, Steve? I don't like that look in your eye, though.
I ain't looking at you. I'm looking at Lark Voorhies.
Through the ether. Lark Voorhies.
We could do it from the night to the daylight.
When was the Shack attack created? Like, what was the date when it just went down?
I don't know the exact day, but I remember when I was 6'8", 6'9", I couldn't really dunk.
What?
Then one day I went outside with a sock, and I dunked the sock, then I dunked the volleyball, then I dunked the basketball. If you just dunk the ball hard, then look in the camera and make a face like it. Game is mental, Bill.
It's mental, right?
Mental.
Happened in the 90s was streamed before a live studio audience. This is Steve G and Mad G with Happened in the 90s, a show where we talk about what happened in the 90s. So get out your Doc Hollywoods and your Hollywood Hogans and come and be my private dancer. 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 Well, today, my friend, we're talking all things August 6th in the 90s. I see dead people. Starting off in 1991, PM Dawn releases Of the Heart, of the Soul, and of the Cross, the Utopian Experience. Set adrift on memories.
That ain't even the best song on the album, Steve.
It's not?
No, I'm telling you. Paper Doll is good. It's a single. But there's another one, Steve, called Presence of Mirrors.
Man, look at you.
That's the song. That one. Been jogging to it all weekend.
Hey, PM Dawn, you have a friend who contributed a half of a penny to your streams.
Yeah. I'll buy the whole album, PM Dawn. I think you guys are doing all right. But I will say this. I won't buy it for this one. Sorry. But the album art is the only thing I don't like about this album. It's kind of weird. They're like on a glacier.
Well,
I don't know. They're meditating on a glacier. I guess maybe it's good. But
well, they're weird. Have you Google searched them?
what's weird? Let's dig into this. They look kind of like hippie-ish.
Hippie-ish.
Like, is that kind of what it is?
Yeah, this is something Lisa Bonet would listen to or some shit in the early 90s. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they would open for Lenny Kravitz or some shit. The only thing I came for was the Set Adrift on memory. Like it sounds like something that you would hear on a TGIF show, like Urkel takes Myra to prom or something, and then you hear ba 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 ba.
They sample that song, but that's hilarious, dude. I'm telling you, guys, PM Dawn, this is not my opinion either. Steve's trying to downplay this album a little bit. I'm telling you, burners on this, Steve. In the presence of mirrors is nasty. And one thing I will say, I'll just like, this is my end statement. I listen to this and I hear a lot of things that remind me of like early NERD albums with Pharrell.
Okay.
So, you know what? Maybe they contributed to that a little bit. So for that, And for that song, PM Dawn, I salute you.
Well, Paper Doll, that was actually written by Jill Scott Heron. So it's not 100% that like it's just like the Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. They kind of took something that was already tried and true and proven. But hey, PM Dawn, here's your day in the sun.
Steve, downplaying PM Dawn. I hope you see them and Mike Tyson the same day.
I'll beat all their asses.
One of them's dead, apparently, but rest in peace.
Yeah. Makes it easier. But in 1993, Perfect Strangers is airing season 8, episode 5, Up, Up, and Away. Marianne goes into labor early, leaving Jennifer overdue and miserably still pregnant. Desperate to find a way to force herself into labor, Jennifer drags Larry and Balki to the county fair in an attempt to force her baby to come. That didn't sound right.
Yeah, but still, that's accurate somewhat. Two-parters, Steve. We're going to cover the last part because the first part, let's be honest, leading up to this. One, this whole thing, I hate it because it deals with something that I hate. Hot air balloons. They're dumb, Steve.
They're very dumb.
It's a dumb thing.
It's 2026, people. Even back then, it was 1993. What are we doing, Harry Houdini? What the hell?
You can't steer it. You can't do shit. You go up in the air and you just see what the fuck happens. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Hey, the Wright brothers once came up with this thing that where you don't have to do no shit like that.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah.
And the shit that they used to figure it out was more advanced than this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But anyway, we're back here. One thing that I love about this whole thing with like Larry and Balki having girlfriends is that everything's synced up at this point. See, we're at the end. Everything's synced up. Even these two chicks are knocked up at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're in there fucking in this apartment, just making me.
This one night, Jennifer got a hold of that Duce.
Yeah, dude. Balki made some muposi, and I don't even know what it was. And next thing I know, I'm just covered in Jen. So Jen, Marianne, the respective pregnant ladies, they're pregnant in the first episode. But Marianne, Balki's lover, she's like kind of going through pregnancy stress-free. Jen, over pregnant, she's ready to pop. She can't pop. Marianne does, and she's jealous. So leading up to this episode, which is the second part, she gets Balki to sort of explain what they did the day she gave birth to try to replicate it. What did she do? Because I got to pop this thing. It's about to come out of my butt if I don't give birth. So we got to do this. So she figures out they went on a hot air balloon ride. I wouldn't pay for it, but that's what happened. They kind of do 1, 2, 3, and they say, I think that's what made her pop. So we're going to do this. So Jen gets in her head. Larry's not happy about it. Yeah. Balki, he's just there for the ride, Steve.
The hot air balloons at the county fair, I guess in Chicago where they're at. But yeah, now we're there in the air, and Jennifer, she's feeling nauseous. She's got a kid hundreds of feet in the air, and Larry, he blames Balki. But Balki's like, look, think about it on the bright side. We're at one with the birds and the clouds and shit. Now, feel free, Larry. Feel free.
Yeah, jump around. Here's the thing, Steve. If I'm in this situation, I am Larry, for sure. And if Balki starts jumping around, he's getting knocked the fuck out. I can't stand it. I'd be like, dude, no. And your wife's pregnant and about to pop? That's not cool. But Balki's, he's just having a great time.
Not only is she pregnant, she's in labor. And it's something with Balki and tossing salad. Because in this, he says, well, toss my greens and call me Caesar.
He's into it, Steve. He's just trying to tell you without telling you.
Yeah, Marianne likes to toss a salad.
Booty, a man's butt.
We know that. We just talked about it. Jen, it worked. Her little scheme worked. But they're up in the air. Larry's about to toss Balki out, but he needs him because he's the only one that watched Howard, the carny, work this thing. And am I mistaken that isn't there like a cord you pull or something to make the shit like
something like a flame inside? Yeah.
Like, this is some second rate shit, Steve, because there ain't even that contraption. This is just like some kind of balloon.
Yeah.
Regular. It's a regular a helium balloon for all we know.
Larry's telling Balki, man, shut the hell up before I throw your foreign ass off this. He's like, man, no worries. I used to deliver goats before, and I helped them deliver birth to the little Joeys, to the kid. Well, no, not the Joeys, to the kids. They
Yeah,
had
I don't know. It might be Joe. No, it's a kangaroo, I
that's
think.
kangaroos, yeah.
That's a kangaroo. But he did it, Steve. He had a whole like bib to get the blood and all the baby guts off of him. He explains it. It's Meepos. It's commonplace stuff. But then they realize, oh crap, we're going up again, which is a problem because they're already up. They got no control. Balki looks over the edge of the little basket. He notices that these sandbags that kind of like weigh this thing down, it's leaking, Steve. It's leaking like Jen in that basket.
Yeah. And dude, I know it's a TV show, but they're taking things so nonchalantly. Like Balky's a new dad. He's on this hot air balloon cracking jokes. Just found out the sandbags got a leak, and he's just over here chumming it up with Larry. But Larry volunteers Balky to go outside and try to put a cap to the sandbag.
If I was Balki, I'd be like, "Fuck are you saying, man?
Dude, yeah, exactly.
No, nothing. You're not gonna hold my feet or like tie my coat around me or nothing. You just want me to climb out here and fix the leak."
And we're not rock, paper, scissoring, man. And rock, paper, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing any of that
Yeah,
shit,
man.
dude.
I already had a kid. Like, fuck you two.
Exactly. Fuck your kid.
I need to live. This kid ain't even around yet. But Larry, he's like, yeah, man, you got to go. Because, I mean, my wife's having the kid. I got to be here. So go over the side, do what you got to do. And Balki complies, man. He just does it because he's a G, dude. He has no fear.
That's how they hold it down in Meepos.
I guess, dude, because he's down there. We cut away. I don't know why. I'm stressed out. Larry and Jen, they're working through the contraction, Steve. The stakes are a little higher. It's not just that they're like floating around in air and they don't know where they're going to land. With that bag leaking, they're going to go up so high, they either won't be able to breathe or Balki explains that like maybe the balloon will just explode in some way and they'll just fall to their deaths.
Yeah.
Either way, that's terrible for an expectant mother. But they're working through it. Balki's working through it. Seems like he fixed the leak ingeniously with, I think, like just a hanky, Steve. He didn't even have to sew it or anything.
With a hanky. But along the way, Balki slips and now he's hanging upside down from the balloon. And he's taking that rather nonchalantly, but it's TV. Larry, he has to help. So he goes out on the edge of the balloon and he falls out. Now Balki's holding on to him by a hair. Like,
literally. And it looks hilarious, too. There's no stress in Larry. He's just sitting there going like this. Like, it's not excruciating to hang by your body weight. Thank God it's not me, Steve, or you. We ain't got none. Even if I did, it'd be a little thin. I think it'd just rip right off.
They're 100 yards in the air, dude. Like, he could try to hold on to a toothpick. It's falling out.
And then it just keeps getting worse because at some point, like, Balki lets go. Larry grabs him. There's a whole bunch of just like movement, Steve, that shouldn't be happening. And it's going on for a long time, too, to be honest with you.
It's ridiculous. it gets to a point where he's holding on Balki's hair, and then all of a sudden the helicopter show up. Now Larry, he climbs Balki back into the balloon, and I don't know how that works. He has shins and calves of steel. That Balki.
Larry, both of these guys are like just ripped, Steve. Larry climbs him like Mount Kilimanjaro and then grabs Balki's hand and just Schwarzenegger's him back onto the basket.
Now, mind you, gravity's working against them, but
yeah. But Larry does pull-ups in that house, Steve. Him and Balki do Meepos workouts. It's like jail shit.
For 7 years, man, they've been doing that. I forgot. And the guy in the helicopter, he's like, "Hey, smile! You're going to be on the evening news." Like, dude, get your ass over here.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: how does he save him in a helicopter, Steve? There's no way. And here's my problem with this whole episode: we don't see how they live through this.
We don't.
I wanted to at least see how they were rescued, but before we get to that, Balki and Larry are like hanging there for minutes, Steve. I
Yeah.
can't hang with no stress for like 30 seconds. I'm in pain. These guys, they're Iron Men. But as they're hanging on, they're like kind of talking to Jen. Jen kind of goes incommunicado for a second. Then we hear a baby cry, Steve. Larry's a dad now.
Yeah, because we're 2 months later. Yeah. They bring the boys down. They both have sons. And while that's happening, Larry and Balki, they watched this recording of that episode of the news report like several times. You just can't get over it. Oh, that's how my boy was born. But
It is
you know,
pretty fucking baller, though. They have news footage of it. That's pretty baller, Steve. And he's like done like 8,000 pull ups at that point, too. So he's ripped. That's the best Larry's ever going to look.
that's fair. But where he messed up was he named his son Tucker. Hi, Tucker. I'm Todd. Hi, Todd. I'm Tucker. Fuck Tucker. Tucker sucks.
What's Balky's kid's name? Some nuts.
Kerosene. I don't know.
Meepos. It's some meepos. But then, the ladies go to make dinner or whatever, and Larry and Balky are there to watch their sons. But instead of do that, we just watch like a 2-minute montage of just the hits.
Yeah.
All the hits. A lot of dancing in this show through the years.
Man, he got to show him how he gets down in Meepos. It's not a TGIF finale if you don't have montage. Damn it, we need some montage. Did Family Matters give us montage? They gave us montage towards the end, but in the finale, I don't think they did.
I don't think so. But that's
Full
it.
House
It's
gave
a finale, so it's not like that cheesy, but it went a little long, Steve, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest. It's like a nice solid minute and a half montage.
Yeah,
That's a scene at that point.
straight up, man. And it just gives you a reminder of where they were and where they are, man. And you run out of ideas over time. Like, we could only me post this so much. Oh, like he has a weird way of saying things, how we say things in America. Okay, now he's married. Now, all right, let's give him a kid. Like, dude, let's end this in the summer.
Hey, man,
Let's
what's
wrap-
in the idea bucket? Hanging off of a hot air balloon. Does that make sense? Make it work. This is it.
we got to get rid of these guys.
Stretch it. But then we cut back from the montage. That's not it. It doesn't end on a montage. We cut back to Balki and Larry. And you know what? Larry gives us an even more TGIF
Oh, yeah.
quote. If I had to do it all over again, Balki, I wouldn't change a thing. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Sometimes Larry almost falls to his death.
On that same day in 93, The Fugitive premieres. A respected Chicago surgeon unjustly accused of murdering his wife must find the real killer while being the target of a nationwide manhunt led by a seasoned U.S. Marshal. Directed by Andrew Davis, starring Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones, Celia Ward, and Joe Pantoliano, Joey Pants.
Joey Pan making the money in the 90s, man.
Hand over fist.
Cashed in. I dig this movie. To be honest with you, I wrote this note. I saw this with like a neighborhood like group thing in Perrysburg right when I moved there, and we saw it like a drive-in. This movie actually freaked me out as a kid a little bit.
I could see that.
One-armed man. I was a little freaked out he'd show up and murder my family. It's pretty intense.
Tommy Lee Jones is a intimidating man, especially as a child. So there's that.
Well, I feel like this movie maximized using, like they figured out how to use Tommy Lee Jones in the way that he was used pretty much for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
This hard ass like cop sheriff dude. Every townhouse outhouse.
You know, some people have the corner three. Ray Allen, he's a corner three. This is Tommy Lee Jones corner three. He found his spot on the court.
But here's my thing with Tommy Lee. He can play a crazy motherfucker too. Like Natural Born Killers or Two-Face in that Batman movie he was in. He's great at being an over-the-top guy as well. So it's funny he is that good of an actor, but man, he's a good, like, just hard-ass, like, old boy, which I think is basically what he is, to be honest. He's not acting.
from Texas. Yeah, that's totally him. Him and the other guy from Larry Sanders show, Rip Torn. I feel like they're from that same bucket.
Hell
Two
yeah.
Texans.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Rip Torn real quick. We got it all here. We got Harrison Ford. He's at his peak here in the 90s. He's that
Oh
dude.
yeah.
It's just a good thriller. And I mean, this they made a sequel out of this, so I'm not mistaken. That U.S. Marshals movie. It was like
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones, and I think it was Snipes. If I'm not
Snipes, yeah. On that same day in 93, The Meteor Man premieres. A high school teacher from a troubled inner city Washington, D.C. neighborhood becomes a superpowered hero and takes on the gang that has been terrorizing the streets. Directed by Robert Townsend, starring Marla Gibbs, Eddie Griffin, Robert Guillaume, James Earl Jones, Bill Cosby, Another Bad Creation, Luther Vandross, Sinbad, Naughty by Nature, Cypress Hill, Big Daddy Kane, and Don Cheadle.
Dude, I always wanted to be in the Golden Lord gang, Steve.
The blonde hair.
It's so well, like the swag of it's just top notch. It's like a whole gang of Snipes and Demolition Man.
I'd beat they little ass. Just pick them up and punt them. All they did in this movie was like some kung flu, like Bruce Leroy type moves with their hands. Man, like pick their ass up like Jack Black on Anchorman. Like, man, yeah, throw you off this escalator. Little
Yeah, but what
badass.
happens when you get the tiny Lister and freaking homeboy with the long blonde locks? There's a guy with like a lion's mane in this.
Yeah, I think I'd probably get taken down by Don Cheadle. I think that's where I get stopped because he looks like he knows some things.
He got a slinky too, gold plated.
He's got a slinky.
I used to dig this. Well, I still do. It's a good superhero movie, man. It's a good '90s movie.
It's hilarious. James Earl Jones rapping. What the like? What? What? It was. He's
It's
got
very
the flat
much.
top.
It got a lot of like Last Dragon like notes to it. You know, like that kind of movie where it's ridiculous. We shouldn't say it's a good movie, but it is. It's a good super. And you got to also remember that all they had to work with as like reference was like Superman. You know,
Yeah.
and Batman, but that wasn't even close to the tone. Like he just made up a superhero, which I think is fucking cool, to be honest.
I think Robert Townsend is cool. And something else that's awesome, man, is Robert Guillaume and James Earl Jones. So basically, you have Mufasa and Rafiki.
Hell yeah! And isn't Riddler from the Batman, Adam West Batman, in this too?
I was Frank Gorshin, the original Riddler's in this. Yeah, man. So it's got some legends, old school and current. Sinbad.
Bill
He plays like a
Cosby's up in this too.
Bill Cosby.
He brings a dog back to life.
Yeah.
He's the guy, I think, because isn't he like a mute dude, or he's like a guy who doesn't speak in the movie?
Yeah, something like that. And he's homeless.
Yeah.
He's grimy looking.
But here's my thing, dude. Don't involve animals in this shit. They almost kill a dog, Steve. What's his Spike or whatever the dude that gets superpowers is from the gang just yeets a freaking dumpster on that dog.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That always bothered me.
That guy always bothered me, the guy who plays him, but
He's not a yeah. I mean, I don't know. But here's the other thing I always thought was cool about this. You know, you make your own superhero. What are his powers? Why not every power?
why not every power?
Even to have telepathy with dogs. That's a weird one.
And this has quite a few members of the Friday cast. You had Tiny Lister Jr., Faison Love, LaWanda Page, John Witherspoon, and Chris Tucker. I didn't catch Chris Tucker.
Yeah, he's like uncredited. I saw that too. I was like, man, I don't remember him at all. But
Voice, that's what it was. I think there was a voice in the mall over the loudspeaker or something. Yeah.
God damn, the mall's about to close.
Yeah.
I always loved this movie. This is a movie that I used to like get from the library because it was always available. The art on it intrigued me as a kid. And until Marvel movies came out, I mean, this was up there, man.
And also in 93, My Boyfriend's Back premieres. A teenage boy comes back from the dead because he is determined to win the most beautiful girl in school. Directed by Bob Balaban, starring Andrew Lowry. Dumbass movie, I must say.
I remember people liking this, but just some chick's gonna bang a zombie, Steve.
It-
It's thirsty as hell.
Well, dude, I went into it thinking it was going to be like Idle Hands, where he has to like hide that he's dead and hide that his buddies or whatever. Like he comes back and everybody's like, "You died, you loser, you dweeb,
Yeah.
you're not alive anymore." And
Stop making fun of him. He's dead. What
yeah,
else
like
is wrong with him? Bitch.
I realized this movie was shit was when he came back home and his parents were just like, "Oh, honey, like good to see you back home in time for dinner." Like y'all just went to his funeral. What the it makes no sense.
Also, wouldn't you just be like wowed or like floored that death doesn't exist? Like, what? Like this shit exists now? Are there vampires? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, it's a dumbass movie, Steve. I never liked this movie. I remember the previews for this movie. I like zombie movies, but if I'm gonna watch a funny zombie movie, I'll throw Shaun of the Dead in.
Yeah, and this Andrew Lowry guy, we got Tim Robbins at home.
Yeah,
Like Philip Seymour Hoffman, he is adamant about beating this guy's ass, especially when he finds out he's dead. Like he is on his heels really throughout this movie.
well, please do, and I would be too. The guy's dead, and you guys not seen these movies? Night of the Living Dead's out, y'all. It ain't like we're here in the '90s, so let's kill this guy and also lock this chick up because she's fucking a dead guy. That isn't that a law?
Yeah, that's totally a thing. Peter Jackson, he was offered the chance to direct the film, but turned it down. Be a lot cooler if he did. Speaking of which, this was Matthew McConaughey's first flick.
Really?
Didn't catch him.
All right. Dead pussy's good pussy. Am I right, y'all?
And that's what I like about dead pussy. I get older, they stay in the same place.
It keeps getting mushy. I don't know, Steve.
That following year, 1994, Weird Science is airing season 2, episode 1, Lisa's Virus. Lisa gets a computer virus where she looks like she has a cold. In her debilitated state, she brings her favorite soap opera to life, including a homicidal killer.
I'd like to catch a virus from Lisa.
You've got AIDS.
You've got cyber AIDS. Yeah, another Weird Science episode, Steve, where it gets a little sexual. Is there anything but this episode? Because this is just a rinse and repeat show at this point.
Well, yeah, that's why I was on USA, and you got to make the most of what you got. And damn it, you got Vanessa Angel. So every episode, let's have her doing something erotic or erotic with, yeah.
Yeah, and bring me some pizza too. You don't got to be erotic about it, but hell yeah. But Gary, we're hanging out at his place. Wyatt, he comes in with like a new game. And Gary's in the bathroom, and Wyatt's like, let me load this up, which Gary's not into. You know, Wyatt could fuck his shit up. They do have some sort of genie woman living in this computer, so let's keep it cool.
Yeah. It's taking a lot of space.
But Wyatt's got a new copy of
Virtual Hooters.
Virtual Hooters. Give me a copy in school, Steve. I would have taken this home immediately.
What a waste of money. What's the end goal? Like she shows her tits.
Yeah, dude.
And that's it.
She's hot. She get cooler? Click yes. She starts taking it off. You know where it's going.
There's 3 boards. All right. Her titties. You're done. Want to start over?
Should I put this pickle in my mouth? Yeah. It gets weird, but it's virtual Hooters, Steve. It's the hot thing. Wyatt's got it off somebody from school. So fuck when Gary says this rich bitch, I'm throwing this disc in here so I can see these virtual titties. He does just that. Loads the game on it. It looks pretty cool for a second, but then everything starts going to shit.
Wyatt immediately comes in like, dude, it's a virus. Like, dude, I got to do something about this. So while he's looking for something to take the floppy disk out, Gary just rips it out.
Yeah, I mean, this is a no-no for a nerd, Steve. You just committed some kind of crime here. But he got the disc out, but the little Jurassic Park error screen just keeps scrolling. That virus is going hard in that computer, Steve.
Lisa, she pops up, but she half appears. At first, you just hear her voice, and then when she comes in, going back and forth to disappearing, reappearing. And she doesn't know their names. She doesn't even know her name.
She's got a virus.
Computer love.
What do you do in this situation? You got a virtual woman that you want to keep alive. You've infected her with some sort of gross porn game virus. Wyatt's like, look, man, just turn it off and on, which is my thing for any technological issue. Turn it off and on. It'll probably work right after that.
If you turn it off, man, she might get amnesia again. But now they realize that they must confront the guy who sold them that. Might be a bogus copy. So the person that sold it to him is Seth Green. Like, where wasn't he in the 90s?
Ugh. Seth Green selling shoddy porn games. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. His name in this is Lubeck. And he swears, man, I didn't sell you nothing. You don't be saying I sold you a virus.
I didn't know. I thought a dog's mouth was cleaner than a human's mouth. Wait,
What?
wait, dude, we're talking about you crashed my system. We need the original. I don't have it. Principal Scampy has the original.
Confiscated discs, Steve. So cut back to Gary's, and Lisa is getting way into some like soap opera that's on TV.
One Life to Love.
One Life to Love. Brooke, Michael. There's a whole lot of drama going on, and she's into it. She's sick. It just makes sense to her. The guy, I just got to say, Damien,
Yeah.
is that the guy from Teen Wolf? I think he's that guy from Teen Wolf that made him buy the beer. So she's into it. Chet comes home. He's kind of in a mood. But then she comes out and she's all like messed up. She thinks he's a guy in the soap opera, and she's also a girl from the soap opera. She thinks she's in love with Chet, Steve, a.k.a. Michael.
And she is Brooke. We must get out of here. Damien will kill you if he sees me alive. But Chet is stuck. Like, hold up. Wait. I don't know what's going on. She makes out with dudes like, shit, I ain't got to know what's going on.
Yeah, how long you staying? Ooh,
Yeah.
Damien, I don't care. Go upstairs, hide.
Shit.
Make it. Even Chet in his horniness, because I mean, I wouldn't question a thing. I'm immediately just like, where are we going? Like, I'm not questioning it. Chet's like, maybe she's fucking crazy, which I mean, that's a great thing to think, Chet. Some hottie just walks into her. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody who's been killed in this way, but look at our little angel, Steve. Vanessa.
Meanwhile, Gary and Wyatt, they're in the principal's office because they need their disc back. It was confiscated by Principal Scampy. If he doesn't get it back, he tells them that, like, man, I'll lose all my files. Well, here's the thing, Wyatt. I'm just the cog. And other people are cogs. I passed it to a cog who passed it to another cog. And he passed it to a bigger cog. So it's been passed on.
I couldn't even tell you where it's at. Hey, Principal Scampy, why do you have no pants on?
Yeah.
Don't ask about that. That's it. Get out of here. So Principal Scampy, he gives this weird excuse that Steve explains, kicks him out, and then we hear Principal Scampy might not have sent that to another cog, Steve. I think he's in there playing virtual Hooters and jack off. Oh, dude.
Press F2 to see me take a shower. Now, and back to Chet and Lisa, they're at the bar, and he's like, so you mean to tell me we've rocked the Casbah, the hot tub, Mile High Club? Have we done it in a restroom full of people? Not yet.
Oh. But wait, where'd you say we met? And so even again, Chet's afraid of the pussy, Steve, is really what's up here. He can't believe it. And then he keeps asking these questions. She's saying stuff about him being from the barrio. And just like me, he just is like, yeah, barrio, yeah.
Yeah.
Odele. Anywho.
Yeah, from this road with, I'm from Cancun. Parents got kidnapped by El Chapo. What else we do? Gary and Wyatt, they return home and they don't see Lisa. Lisa's gone. So Gary's like, man, let's click this computer off and on real quick. Like, dude, no, we turn off the computer. She might not come back. What the hell are you even here for? You know, you want to call me Gunther? Well, you know what? Your name is useless.
Ouch. Ouch, dude. That cuts hard. But then Chet calls him up because he's kind of getting freaked out. in the bar. He calls him up and he tells him like he met somebody, Steve. I'm not coming home. There's a princess here. But he doesn't tell him where he's at. And I think Gary hears Lisa on the phone somehow. Like she's like, Michael, come on, let's go. She's stuck in the mix. So now they know Wyatt's actually the one that like puts it together. He's like, I think I know where they're at.
But at this point, Chet and Lisa, they're gone. They transported into the soap opera. So Gary and Wyatt just miss them. So the guy on TV, he comes out, Damien, he comes out of the TV looking for Brooke.
Gary and Wyatt are like, well, I don't know where Chet's at, but I think I know we should just follow this dude who just walked out of the TV. That's got to mean something. So they walk through the same ladies' room door that Chet and Lisa walked through because it's like a portal into the soap opera, Steve.
They end up transporting into the soap opera. Now, Damien, he shows up to where Chet and Lisa are. They're like, you can't kill me now. I found the love of my life. So he's like, he's got the gun. And then he pulls out a bigger gun. And then Chet's like, oh, yeah, take her. She's yours.
He hides behind her, actually.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
And Gary and Wyatt are like hiding behind some barrels or something, watching all this transpire. And Wyatt realizes, he's like, wait a second.
Gary.
Is it Gary?
Gary with the blonde hair. I get them mixed up too.
Okay, my bad. Gary's like, hey man, like, I think I know where we're at. He puts it together like, we're in the soap opera, dude.
You watch soap operas?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Holy shit, you watch soap operas? Gay. But anyway, the blonde one basically puts all this together, and he knows soap operas because he says like he was sick for a week and got into it. And he interrupts like this whole gun thing going on. And he's like, look, man, Damien, I'm your son. It's me. And the guy's like, wait, son? Like, how do I know you're my son? He's like, we share something. Pulls his shirt up. He's got 3 nipples, Steve.
Oh, son, Dad. So they have a warm embrace. It's the happiest day of my life.
But the nerd one, whatever his name is like, man, you got 3 nipples? And dude's like, it's just a really bad pimple.
Now, Chet and Lisa, they make out, and Chet just falls. He collapses to the ground, and Lisa's woozy now. So they take her back to try to nurse her. So Wyatt, he's working on the computer, and him being the computer whiz, he gets Lisa back together. No more virus. Gave her some virtual Theraflu.
Disappeared, came back, skin tight white dress that we all know and love. Her uniform, god damn, she's so hot. She's reset. Everything's good, Steve. The credits roll or whatever, and we see that Chet. They forgot Chet, man. He's still in the soap opera world, and everyone's watching him in the real world. And they're even like, when will Chet get his shit together? Like, this is crazy, but shout out Lisa, dude. Vanessa Angel, just another one. In a summer where there's nothing to watch, there is weird science, Steve.
Yeah. Thank you, USA Network. In 1996, Two Live Crew releases Shake a Little Something. Two Live Crew, thank you for being quite possibly one of my favorite albums of the 90s. I'm just now realizing.
I love the music. I love the album art, Steve. Just some asses with them looking up at it.
I love it all. I love the album cover. I love the music. I love the titles of the songs. Shake a Little Something. Bull Dagger Stole My Bitch. This thing is huge. When We Get Them Hoes. Skeeter Man. Savage in the Sack. My Dick. Do the Damn Thing. Jam Session. Another Pussy Caper. And Caper Reprise.
You can't even question it. And also, I know exactly what I'm about to hear. I know
as it's advertised.
Exactly. And it's fantastic.
It's not like that Childish Gambino album where I think I'm getting rap and I end up getting Stay Woke, then screaming, won't you find a body? You know exactly what you're going to get. I did notice there's no Luther Campbell. I think he might have put more focus on his solo career.
I noticed that too, and there is something to be. I think there was like a little shakeup in the crew for a little bit.
Had to be.
Yeah, but still, shout out to Two Live Crew. And also, I hear Luther has some slamming wings in some strip club parking lot in Miami, so I'd love to go to see that.
Yeah, too bad I'll never go to Florida voluntarily. But in 1997, Def Jam's How to Be a Player premieres. A playboy gets the tables turned on him when a party is arranged with all of the women he has been two-timing are in attendance. Directed by Lionel C. Martin, starring Bill Bellamy, Natalie Desselle, Bernie Mac, Pierre, A.J. Johnson, J. Anthony Brown, Max Julian, Jermaine Hopkins, and Gilbert Godfrey.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Some bitch.
Why the hell y'all listening to this damn music, dude? Bernie Mac's great, and it also stars the Mac, Steve, Max Julian.
Max Julian,
I
man.
love that
Goldie.
they threw him in there. I didn't even really understand that when I saw this as a teenager. But I mean, shout out to all the hotties in this. It's just Bill
It's
Bellamy slamming some hot ass.
some of the finest women, man. Like Lark Voorhees, like this. There's a reason why I had to profess my love for Lark Voorhees on Crushgasm. And shout out to Crushgasm. It has returned.
Yes. I'm right there with you, dude. I get it. I like that his boys are just around just to go, like, wait for him to stop fucking another chick.
Dude, don't take me on your sexcapades if I'm not getting them too. I don't care about your cocktails.
I like the one guy who gets almost killed. The one friend, it's kind of light skinned dude, almost gets killed.
Pierre,
Yeah. Dude. What else was he in?
he was in like a lot of like these kinds of movies. Like, he might have been in a Master P movie or something like that.
Yeah,
But
that sounds about right. He's in I Got the Hookup, probably.
he's a hilarious comedian, man. And AJ Johnson, speaking of hilarious comedians, and RIP, like he's one of the homeboys, and Jermaine Hopkins from Wayans Brothers, from Juice, Lean on Me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he's kind of a legend in the Chitlin circuit way.
I dug this movie when I was a kid. I mean, it is what it is. It's not like you blow your socks off, but I think it's funny. And when you get like the Bernie Mac in it and stuff, it's
Mhm.
hilarious, dude.
And he's married to Beverly Johnson, I think, Miss Trinidad from that Martin episode.
Mm, 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 mm.
Ground
Not
shaking.
even the bitchy sister could get it, Steve. I don't even care. She could,
Natalie Desselle.
yeah, I'll throw one at that.
Oh yeah, shout out to Natalie Desselle. R.I.P. to her too.
What?
But
Oh my god!
yeah,
I'm
yeah, it's
sorry.
unfortunate, man. But
Jeez.
hey, you're showing her love though. But in 1999, The Iron Giant premieres. A young boy befriends a giant robot from outer space that a paranoid government agent wants to destroy. Directed by Brad Bird, starring Jennifer Aniston, Harry Connick Jr., Vin Diesel, James Gammon, Cloris Leachman, John Mahoney, Emmett Walsh, and Christopher McDonald. Shooter?
Shooter. You want to go to Red Lobster, Shooter? I love this movie, man. This is like animation style that's gone. It's not all big-eyed humans, cute humans, and shiny shit. Like, this is real animation, Steve.
Voiced by Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, it is weird. Of course, Vin Diesel's the Iron Giant's voice.
Yeah. Iron Giant from a 4'7" guy.
Yeah, just take a shit and we're going to record the sounds you make and we'll figure it out after that.
There's only 53 lines from the Giant. I read that on MDubs.
He's learning in this movie. This kid finds him. He's basically got the mind of a child, but he's a giant monster. And this kid befriends him, and then he has to protect. It's kind of like E.T. a little bit, but the thing's a fucking giant.
It's kind of like E.T., and it's also kind of like Big Hero 6, which is my shit. I would rather watch that before I watch Giant Robot again.
I've never seen it. So Big Hero 6 is good. I've never seen that movie.
Big Hero 6, man, get ready because the heartstrings will get tugged, dude. It's like watching Up. I know you've seen Up.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's like that, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm in for it. But I dig this movie. And again, I like the quality of the animation is top notch. Whether or not Vin Diesel's the voice behind it. Like, that's a bonus, dude. That's a cherry on top.
Also in 99, Mystery Men premieres. A group of inept amateur superheroes must try to save the day when a supervillain threatens to destroy a major superhero and the city. Directed by Kinka Usher, starring Hank Azaria, Claire Forlani, Janine Garofalo, Eddie Izzard, Greg Kinnear, William H. Macy, Kel Mitchell, Lena Olin, Paul Rubens, Jeffrey Rush, Ben Stiller, Wes Studi, and Tom Waits.
Loved this movie when I was a kid. I watched it. It's a little boring. It's not like a fantastic movie to me, especially with all the talent in it. I don't think superhero movies were as prevalent even in 99 as they are now. But
Yeah.
I think there's a funny like spoof take on it where like these superheroes like Ben Stiller's character is just a guy who gets pissed the fuck off.
It's a fun movie, man. Considering I'm a fan of each of these people, from Ben Stiller, Janeek Garofalo, Kel Mitchell got some shine. You got William H. Look, you got Little Bill. Got Little Bill in the building.
My wife's got an ass in her cock.
Go away, Little Bill.
Are you trying to fuck with me, Kurt? These are loser superheroes, and that's kind of the joke. But this is like the Avengers is like comedy here. There's a lot of fucking fun people in this movie.
The ugly villain, Jeffrey Rush, because he had makeup on, I totally thought it was James Wood. They have the same
They kind
grotesque.
of do have like the same kind of features. You're right. You could definitely fuck that up.
You know what I mean? And the makeup just masked that. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's James Wood. Come to find out, he had nothing to do with this movie. He's a bigger villain in real life.
That's true. That's true. That is funny. Now that you bring that up, I can't really unsee it. You
Yeah.
can really fuck that up. That's funny.
But yeah, man, shout out to all these guys. Also in 1999, The Sixth Sense premieres. After being shot by a resentful former patient whom he failed to help, a Philadelphia child psychologist seeks redemption by treating a young boy with a disturbing secret. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Bruce Willis, Toni Collette, Olivia Williams, and Haley Joel Osment.
And Donnie, he's in it. Unrecognizable. It took me years to find out that was Donnie Wahlberg.
I didn't catch it.
That kid from New Kids on the Block? That's nuts. That's probably his best acting job of all time.
Was he the dead guy?
He was the guy, like the patient that kills himself.
Wow. Oh, wow.
He's unrecognizable. He like lost a bunch of weight. He actually did like the acting thing. And it's funny because it's not even for a part that's throughout the whole movie. It's like this crazy thing that happens, but then we like follow Bruce Willis and this kid and stuff.
See, that's why there's a lot of reasons why Donnie was always my favorite. He not only is he the bad boy, but man, he's multi-talented, multifaceted. Like what can't Donnie do? He can build a burger franchise with his bro. He can fuck the chick. Was it Jenny McCarthy? He could dance and sing. But shout out to Donnie.
Also, he was in Band of Brothers and fucking killed it. He was an awesome character in Band of Brothers. He played a hero.
I fucks with the Donnie Wahlberg.
He's arguably the best Wahlberg, Steve, and I'll stand on business on that. He didn't punch an Asian man and blind him. Steve? You know? That's all I got. My case dismissed. I'll call it right now. But back to Sixth Sense. It's not all Donnie Wahlberg. M. Night Shyamalan, like, this was his first movie, or at least first, like, mainstream movie. Man, he was the shit after that. Like, everybody wanted a piece of that dude after this movie, because this was one of those movies where everybody got tricked. Everybody, when they walked out of it the first time, mind blown.
Swerve.
Yeah. Also, just like the ghost and like the kind of like the scary parts of it before you get to the end, freaky as fuck too. It was like well shot. The girl that got poisoned and she was like covered in puke and shows up. There's a lot of good jump scares. It's just a downer of a movie. Like everybody's just kind of like sad. It's a sad movie. And shout out to Haley Joel Osment because
he crushed it.
Yeah, dude. This motherfucker owned this movie and he's in it with Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willie. Do you know how he got this role?
No.
A couple reasons. For one, he was the only kid that came to the audition wearing a tie. And also, he told M. Night Shyamalan that he read it 3 times. And M. Night Shyamalan was like, that's great. You read your part 3 times? Like, no, I read the script 3 times.
Are you okay? This is some dark stuff, kid.
Kid came into here drinking coffee and smoking Newports. But he's from your neck of the woods, man. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, man. Have you heard of Penn Valley? Penn Valley, PA?
That's like near Philly, man. He's like a Philly legend. He's one of those guys like Kevin Smith that makes where he's from like part of every movie too. Like I think every movie's in like set in Philly for the most part, or maybe I'm wrong about that.
like a Roger Waters, if you will. No, not Roger. What is that? John Waters.
Yeah, not Roger Waters.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, I believe. It made me like M. Night Shyamalan. It kind of turned on him after a few movies. It is what it is. I think he got it back. That's one of those things, man. I don't remember a lot of movies doing this recently, but these ones where it had a huge swerve that it got everybody and then left everybody like, did you fucking see that shit?
Probably top 5 swerves in any movie, of all movies.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I totally agree with that.
And so well done, man. But what are the callbacks for this week?
This is going to be weird, Steve. And I think we've tiptoed around this. And just bringing it back to weird science a little bit. How long does it take? You get Lisa, right? You figure it out. We figure it out together. We make Lisa, right? I don't know how it happened, but we did. We got a gateway. We threw some fucking shit in it. Lisa shows up. How long does it take before we're fucking? Because I'm sitting here, why are they lollygagging and why are we joking around that that's not like the main thing happening here?
Bitch, I made you.
Yeah. And that might seem unethical, but all I'm saying is, Steve, that's the question I'm asking.
It's
we load her up.
That night, right?
We're going to have to fight for who's keeping the computer. Because, unfortunately, wherever it gets made, like she shows up, like you're going to have to fight to get that away because somebody's going to want to take that someplace else. You don't want somebody banging Lisa in your room.
They wouldn't know. They would are you talking about if it was like on some Larry Balki shit?
Yeah, we're roomies. I come home, I'm like, where the fuck is Steve at? And then I realize you're banging Lisa.
Well, of course I'm banging Lisa, bro. Like we get our turns. She's not yours. It's just your turn, bro.
But I love her. Then there's a whole murder-suicide thing. It's a whole thing, Steve. I just wanted to air that out and make sure we're on the same page because Gary and Wyatt are sitting here just being gentlemen. I'm thinking to myself, I mean, it only took me a few days to find cum fiesta in the 90s. Like, if I get Lisa, there's going to be a cum fiesta. And that's just that.
Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta.
Lisa.
Yeah. I'd like to make Lisa the turtle. That's what I'd like to make.
Well, we probably would have, to be honest with you, because it's partly your taste. We throw Lisa in the scanner. I like this, Steve. I'm getting where were we? But yeah, that's it, Steve. I just wanted to bring up that weirdness. How about you?
Well, 2 takeaways. I gotta give propers to Matthew's beard. It's just very lumberjackish, and it's just Hall of Fame. Like you just saw the last episode, people. The man, baby butt, smooth skin. Now look at this coarse work of art. Look, I'm gonna give my man some time to just.
What the fuck was that?
just grovel, man. But
I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you. And my beard thanks you.
And my other takeaway is LARK VOORHIES. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please tell your sister she want to get a table dance. Does she want to get a table dance? Hell no. Check out Food Show Fanatics as well as Crushgasm on Wednesdays with Kendra G, our guy Clark the Shark on Podcastle, and Wrestling with Ronzilla on TikTok. This is Steve G and Mad G with
Happened in the 90s.
Matt was the fat kid, Steve was the flat kid. Life wasn't always great, but you know what was? The 90s. Happened in the 90s. Yeah.
I don't think so, Tim.